I'm Sandeep Singhal. I'm General Manager of a Windows networking group, and my team is responsible for all the networking capabilities that are in Windows Server 2012. Our customers are at a crossroads. Networking has always been something that they've used and taken for granted, but increasingly, networking has become a mission-critical need, especially as customers start migrating networking and storage onto common infrastructure, as customers start virtualizing their servers or consolidating their servers onto shared hardware or building private clouds or moving to the public cloud. Networking is the core interconnect that brings all of these things together. It needs to be available, it needs to be reliable, and it needs to provide high performance so that you can really deliver the kinds of mission-critical workloads into your environment. So with Windows Server 2012, our challenge was really dealing with that new reality that our customers face. How do they make networking mission-critical and a business-critical asset? In preparing for Windows Server 2012, we spent a lot of time talking with our customers, our partners, and even our own internal users. Across the board, what we kept hearing over and over again was the need for greater flexibility and automation and control. We kept hearing customers telling us about how they were buying racks and racks of servers and that they couldn't really realize the promises of virtualization because their virtual machines were all trapped in single servers, that they really wanted to have their data centers be completely flexible and allow their VMs to migrate anywhere in the data center so they could shut down servers when they're not needed, or burst up capacity when they needed it, or simply to optimize power consumption across the board. As we spoke to our users and our data center operations teams, we came across a number of themes that cut across the board. Our users wanted three common things. First of all, they wanted us to double down on the fundamentals, on performance and availability. They also wanted to realize true flexibility across the data center, the ability to migrate VMs anywhere across their data center. And third, they wanted deep automation and management, the ability to centrally control all of our servers and all of our networking. In the performance area, we worked very closely with the network hardware vendors, as well as the processor vendors to take advantage of their new capabilities. In Windows Server 2012, for example, we support Single Root I/O Virtualization, or SRIOV, which allows you to offload the network processing to the network card and get greater VM densities. In the area of availability, we now introduced in Windows Server 2012 NIC teaming. NIC teaming allows you to bring together multiple NICs or multiple switches and provide shared bandwidth, as well as failover in case of a single component failure. What you end up with in a consolidated data center now is a solution that gives you high availability, high reliability, and aggregated bandwidth. When it comes to flexibility, in Windows Server 2012, we have introduced a comprehensive software-defined networking solution. Our software-defined networking solution includes Hyper-V network virtualization, the first solution that allows you to move your VMs anywhere in your data center. You can move your VMs across racks, across subnets, and in fact, you can support multiple tenant networks on a shared physical network fabric. This allows you to very easily migrate your customers, your tenants, or your lines of business into the public or private cloud. In addition, with Windows Server 2012, we've introduced the Hyper-V Extensible switch. The Hyper-V Extensible switch is the first hypervisor environment that allows you to plug in capabilities from best-of-breed partners. The ability to bring together capabilities from partners such as Cisco, NEC, or Inmon, who allow you to bring in deep integration between the Hyper-V environment and the physical network, or bring together the capabilities of Hyper-V with centralized monitoring and control. When it comes to enterprise management, it really came down to automation across multiple Windows servers across the data center. We've introduced a comprehensive suite of PowerShell commandlets in networking that allow you to automate every aspect of configuring, managing, and monitoring the network. In addition, With our IP address management solution built right into Windows Server 2012, you get a centralized view of all of your IP addresses, names, and resources across the network. We've even integrated it with System Center so that you can actually see all your virtual machine assets. We're incredibly excited about the networking capabilities that are part of Windows Server 2012. These capabilities give you the power to fundamentally change how you manage your Windows servers, how you integrate your servers with the rest of your network, and how you deploy large-scale, high-capacity data centers. Our customers have been partners with us every step of the way, from learning their needs and their requirements to helping us to validate the release, and many of our customers are already benefiting from the tremendous capabilities of this Windows Server release. We invite you to dig deeper and learn more about Windows Server 2012.
Empire CLS is a luxury chauffeured ground transportation company. We service over 650 cities worldwide, and we cater to a luxury clientele, everything from Fortune 500 companies to the entertainment industry.
As we were developing the software for ourselves, many other limousine services that we do business with on an affiliate level started asking, can we use that software? We made a decision to change our business model. We're now getting ready to deploy software as a service.
Our network infrastructure is extremely important to us because the high level of service that we have to provide to our customers. We actually have double and triple redundancy in our data centers just to make sure that there isn't one blip of information movement to our customers or to our dispatchers or to our reservation agents. We have a very large physical network infrastructure with a lot of VLANs. And because we are tooling up for the public cloud, we need to be using network virtualization. So in Windows Server 2012, we're enabling that technology, and we're using extensible virtual network switches. We're using the Cisco 1000V switch, so we get good visibility now into virtual machine networks and ports and access levels that our networking engineers could not see before.
Windows Server 2012 makes my life easier when I don't have to worry about things after hours. Things I know are running, they're solid.
Hyper-V network virtualization has allowed us not to have to change our hardware infrastructure networking platform with our VLANs. We are now able to secure our network with additional policies around networking infrastructure for all of the different companies that we're providing software as a service for. One of the new features in Windows Server 2012 is cross-premise connectivity. It basically gives us traffic shaping. It gives us isolation of our network from any of the vendors that we're providing services for, and it also gives us a high level of security. Now, coupled with that, using Hyper-V Live machine migration and Hyper-V Live storage migration, we are actually able to move our workloads and our machines and our storage between data centers in real time, live, and those machines are not going down and we're not seeing a blip. That's a major win for us.